Samir is the president of the strategy group or strategy division in Trident, and he was gracious enough to come here today and share with us how Trident is using critical chain to dramatically improve their performance in project.
So we saw it's 1,863 crores revenue which we want to take, we want to invest 4,000 crores there. So what we created over last 20-25 years, we want to more than double in next 2 years. If we reflect back in something like 5 to 6 years, the expansions we have taken, we have lost something like 30% due to the projects we have executed. The performance did not recommend that we should put up such a large expansion. When we did our previous expansion, we set ourselves target that a yarn project we would put up in 16 months, right? That's what we planned for. And what we achieved was 21 months. To make this program successful, this expansion successful, we said that we need to implement a yarn project in 14 months. Which kind of projects we are into? I think that's more of EPC. There will be a detailed project report. There will be a design phase. Parallel to design phase, there would be a lot of ordering that would happen of the machinery. And this machinery suppliers would provide a lot of inputs for engineering finalizations and drawings. And then once engineering drawings are out, there are a lot of work fronts in terms of civil, the rest of the engineering, mechanical, electrical that would go on. There will be utilities work front also. And by the time the equipments would arrive, there is a lead time for delivery of the equipments, and all converge into erection and commissioning. And after erection and commissioning, there is a stabilization. We generate the peak revenue. And there will be a lot of guys who would be issue resolution guys. They are the decision makers guys. They are the one who are coordinating, supervising, giving guidance to the entire team. It might be the project manager, it might be the supervisor, it might be a lot of corporate guys get involved in terms of either funding or legal aspects and stuff like those. There will be a lot of OEM guys who would be coming and guiding these guys. So to synchronize all these things is obviously the challenge. I'm sure all the people sitting here do recognize that. This is the list which came up. I'm sure this is the obvious list anybody would have come up with. But the real question was, is this sufficient? After we have the team, the vendors, we have planned in detail, we have great control, and we have we pay premium for extra quality. But the project by nature is going to have uncertainty. If there is no uncertainty, it's not projects, right? It would result in delays, because if uncertainty is there, there would be delays. So small delays would result in firefighting, would result in loss of focus, and loss of priorities would result in larger delays. In our case, we believe that our constraint is the designers and the management capacity, decision-making capacity, issue resolution capacity is the constraint. So how our constraint behave? They obviously multitask. If I am the decision maker, I need to give 20 decisions right now, so I'll give first decisions, rest 19 wait for my availability. And since they wait for my availability, the project gets delayed. We pay to the vendor, we pay to the contractor, we give them the timelines, we give them the deadlines, but are they working in the interest of the project? The answer is no. Let's face it, my organization's financial interest is different and my vendors or contractors' organizational interests are different. They want to make maximum money out of their own set of business and constraints they work in. So they have their own priorities. They want to probably do something else than what my project needs. Do my own people align to what project is required? If my electrical guy is questioned on the activity that he performs or she performs, would he care about giving a work front to the civil guy who probably needs more urgently from project point of view? The fundamental difference critical chain brings is it believes that uncertainty exists. And if one believes uncertainty exists, it would be an oxymoron to have an accurate planning. Can you plan uncertainty? No, otherwise it's no more an uncertainty, right? No one can predict uncertainties. It's better to be prepared to face those uncertainties. How those uncertainties are faced and addressed is by changing priorities on regular basis. So it's not necessarily that today this is my red task, most important task, tomorrow it's going to be my most important, tomorrow something else can be my most important task, and recognizing this fact is very important. And everyone in the project, right from senior management till the person who is actually acting on that task is aligned that what is I should be focused on. So that's based on priorities. And we did also realize that when we focus on priorities, the quality of work improves, because now the people are less confused, less switching between work front to work front or task to task. They are focused on one task. So since they are focused on one task, the quality of the task improves. Is everyone working on in the interest of projects? Answer is yes now. Apart from everyone involved during the planning, including our contractors, vendors, they all are involved in the planning. In fact, all of us sit together to prepare a plan. Apart from that, we have milestones, payment milestones and incentives of our contractors, vendors and employees, which are linked to the project goals and not individual activities. Today, I have to get a contract signed with a vendor or a contractor. My legal guys can't say that I have more important work to do somewhere else. Or my finance guy cannot say that I have a more important funding which I need to do for my operations or whatever. Previous expansion, we planned for 16 months. We achieved 21 months. We wished for 14 months, and we are about to complete 2 of our plans in 14 months. At this point of time, today, we have around 2,000 crore worth of projects running parallelly. So we manage this with our current management capacity. We unlocked some of the potential, obviously few changes we have to make, but we do not see significant stress on the management. The current management is managing this. We have seen new leaders emerging. There are new leaders who are taking up new responsibilities, managing large plants. So because of delegation, we have seen our leadership bandwidth increasing. But this is, we did not think that is going to be a product of this entire initiative, but it has come out as a very, very surprising product for us. But that's excellent. I guess every organization would wish for it.